This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
And welcome back. If you feel a shiver each time you open your utility bill, well, your house may be too cold. More likely, however, you're paying more than you should to heat it. In either case, you can make changes now that will make your home more comfortable and save you money. Now, to learn more about some tips to keep in mind, we have Tim Peters from Peters Heating and Air Conditioning Incorporated. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
So first of all, as you have probably noticed with our temperatures lately, they've been yo-yoing up and down, up and down. And I'm pretty sure we might be doing that with our thermostat too, setting it on high a little bit, going back down a little bit, setting it back up on high. I mean, what is that doing with our utility bills?
Well, setting your thermostat back isn't necessarily a bad thing. Unless you have one of these older thermostats. And if you have one of those, I'd recommend upgrading to a newer setback thermostat where during the working hours when you're not home, you can set it back and allow the unit to not run. That'll actually help your bill a little bit.
Okay.
These days we have new touchscreen thermostats. They are a lot more intuitive than they used to be for the homeowner. We even have Wi-Fi ready thermostats where, like right now, this is my home. And I can adjust the temperature up and down and change the system around. And the nice thing about this is I can do this from anywhere in the world. If I'm on vacation, I can check the home. It even sends me email alerts if the humidity gets too low or if the temperature gets too low. I can set those up.
Now, is there a specific thermostat that you need to buy in order to have that on your smart device, or?
Yeah, Wi-Fi ready thermostats are out there. Carrier, well, we handle Carrier and Honeywell. Honeywell has one as well, but most of your carriers and your service providers should be able to put you in touch with a Wi-Fi ready thermostat. And that it's good to have your thermostat set back, so the up and down isn't such a big thing. Okay.
Now, is there a magic number when it comes to setting your thermostat for it to be, you know, not too hot, not too cold, or just it depends?
There really isn't. As far as where your comfort level is, set it where you're comfortable. That's what the system's there for. So if you want it 72 in the house, set it 72 in the house. I understand on the colder days it's going to run longer the higher you set it. So we oftentimes get calls when it's around 0 that it's not shutting off. Well, we really don't want it to shut off when it gets that cold because that means the system's sized correctly. If it's shutting off when it's 0, then when it's 30 degrees out, it's running for a minute and then off, and that's not good for your system.
Yeah, so I know that you've come out to our house, or your service repairmen have come out to our house because of that. Now let's talk about other ways that we could save on our utility bills when it comes to insulation or anything like that around our house.
Your best money spent, your primary money spent on saving your utility bill would be to insulate. Keep the cold air out. The infiltration is our #1 factor. Insulate around your windows and doors, even around your electrical outlets. You'll feel, if you put your hand there, a cold breeze coming in. So insulate the attic, keep the cold air out. Other than moving to a warmer climate, that's what we have to do to keep the cold air out.
Right. So. Now, what about our filters? Does that play a role in that at all?
Always maintain your system, whether it's filters on a forced air system, pumps and motors, on a boiler, any other system, make sure they're oiled and clean, but check your filter often. I tell our techs, I don't care if they're there to collect on a bill, go in and check the filter. It's the single most important thing you can do for a forced air system. And on a boiler, you'll have your pumps, your valves, the things of that nature that need to be maintained annually.
All right, anything else you want to add?
That would be about it.
Okay, and of course you are the man to call if we do have any questions or concerns. And what we'll do to make it easier for everyone out there is we'll post everything on our website at ktvo.com, and we'll link up Peters Heating and Air Conditioning's website and information as well. Again, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll be right back.